Now I'm sure Imoni is so happy, getting this guy arrested. One of the guy that is trying to, talk bad at him, that he's the one that actually, buy Junior Pope. It's crazy which the way which will I say the Gen Z or the young guys now just to get a fame, just to get um you know followers on internet, maybe Facebook, Instagram, or any of the platform. They just come online and tarnish people's image, not even caring if that's going to affect their mental health or something. It's something which is meant to be looked on. And I love the way Imani just took his step, getting this guy arrested, and just making it in a matured way, unlike banting with him online. Imani just said this also when they went for the burial of Junior Pope. Like, people should abstain from going online to spoil people's image if they are trying to be good. So, and we could collect. Imani said him and Casey are going to sponsor these children, and the wife, they are going to sponsor the children to where they won't be scared, like putting them through their university states they get work doing. So for just someone to come online and you don't have any facts, you don't have anything, you just decide to say someone is bad, someone is this, and then someone buy this without evidence. So now when they don't catch them now, can't they be like, say, they throw pity face. Who care about a pity face? When they talk with confidence, like, say you get evidence. So now when they carry you now, you're supposed to produce evidence. So you begging him money that you won't do that. Now calling him Sai money when you were shouting him money. You don't get money in the face him money. You don't get evidence in the face him money. So it's just so absurd. Like, I think they need to really work on it. So this is a video of the guy, when he got arrested and begging him money.
Who?
Okorowa.
From where?
Edo State.
Okay, tell us why you are here. You are a VIP. So I won't ask you too many questions.
Okay, I made a video about Imoni, and I said a lot of things in that video that wasn't true. That's the reason why I'm here.
What was it you said that wasn't true?
Okay, I said something regarding a video I saw online about a woman saying Imoni is responsible for everything that has taken place in regard of Junior Pope's matter. So I said something similar to it, and I also said Imoni is having an affair with Junior Pope's wife.
So have you met Imoni before?
I've never in my life, man.
You've never in your life? Then what gave you the courage? Why did you do it?
Okay, I made that video out of trying to grow my page. I wasn't having any other bad intention to spoil Imoni's name. I was just making that video. I didn't even think the video would go to that extent. I know the video was very wrong for me to make such a video, but I didn't know the video was going to escalate to that extent. So I made everything in that video was not true. There's nothing like that. I was just trying to make that video in order to maybe go popular, or maybe have the opportunity to see Imoni one-on-one, but I didn't know it was going to escalate to this extent.
What's your name online? On Instagram and everywhere. What's your name?
I'm not on Instagram, I'm only on Facebook.
On Facebook, what's your name there?
Humble Scent TV.
Okay, did you make any extra money or get extra followers even after doing this video you wanted to?
Before I made that video, my page was growing already. So I can't tell if there is actual followers because I was not able to notice again since I was brought to this place. And regarding the money, I've not made any money. My Facebook page is not monetized, so the page is not monetized. So I haven't made anything, or I did not make anything from the money.
How many were your followers?
No, he said he doesn't know. I
just wanted the
How
number.
do you feel about this now? What would be your advice to other people who wants to be very popular like you and make money?
Or is it that you didn't know that this was a crime?
I know.
You knew,
but you see,
before I made the video.
before you made the video.
I didn't really thought of it before making the video. I just made the video out of what I saw online. So I wasn't even thinking of the mistakes in the video. It was after I made that video that some people were reaching out to me that I discovered that I was not supposed to make that video. And already I think the video was already going viral. So I thought taking down the video will maybe make the whole matter worse. So I decided to leave it.
And you
How
didn't
do
reach
you
out to
feel?
any money.
There's no way for me to reach out to.
I know, but like a public apology or anything on your page afterwards, did you make any move like that?
I have made move to make an apology video, but that was already when the police officers came after me, so I was no longer chance to do such. But I have been praying to get this opportunity to say I'm very sorry to Sir Imoni. I didn't mean to tarnish his image. I didn't mean to spoil his name online. Everything I said in that video was false. They were not true. Everything about that video was not true. So I'm using this medium to beg Sir Imoni. I need his forgiveness, for him to forgive me. I will never in my life repeat such mistakes again.
So how would you have as a person first if somebody had done same thing about you or your brothers or any of your family members? What would be your action? What do you think, what would you have done to that person?
If anybody did such a thing to me or any of my relatives, I'll feel very bad, and
you forgive that person and let him go. Would you have let that person go?
Exactly.
yes, sir.
You forgive that person and let
let
him
him go.
without punishment.
I'll punish him.
You punish him. So if you are to be the judge in your own case, what do you think the kind of punishment you deserve doing so?
That's not, you want him to indict him. You want him to indict himself.
Now, if you say men this cast, should I show you my DM? No.
Meanwhile, a girl called SAIDABOJ, what's in her name? SAIDABOJ, you know, she's just really taking the young girls, the new girls astray, and it's really something which Nigeria government needs to work on. We need to work on our social media regulation, because while we say you say your total for 20 million, like if someone's gonna give you 20 million, if you enter anywhere for your body, you know, normal if you find small, no be really fine. Director Pink said fine pass you, she no do, and you know, she's very hardworking. She's one of the best directors now. She find pass you, she did make her money. Why do you believe you need to rely on a man's money before you make it in life? Does that really make sense? You know, we've got a lot of great people which are women and are doing very great. And you know, even if that's what you have in your mind, don't come along and start saying that. Stop taking this young generation astray. You know, a lot of people are taking us as a role model, just the way you took Blessing see you as a role model. So, you know, the girl's just really crazy to me. I won't just say more than that. Like, I will just think something like that, like, you know, coming online. And I think Nedu and these guys that brought online also they need to be cautioned when you're bringing people to podcasts. Bring people that make sense, that will you know, listen and hear from their way of life, and you know, enjoy. I understand Nedu is not happy about the game, but no, they want to make their own they want to make their own fame also. You know, they want to work on algorithms, so people are going to watch their content. So, you know, a lot of people have come after this girl, and you know, she has actually replied to some. She replied to every guy in a bad way. She has to reply that what you get to in a very bad manner, which is not good. So, you know, a lot of people are done with the director Pink and some other people as it girl. So this is a video of some of them that spoke to the girl that she needs to just come back to her senses.
Now I tell you, my talking stage will last more than 1 day. I dey bill you for if you talk to me for morning, I dey bill you for evening. If you know fit go, there's no time. I don't have time. I'm stressed. Life is stressing me already. Don't come and add to my own. Men go make your eye scared. Because some girls are like understanding girlfriend, but that man will see you like a stupid person. I was with this guy last year and he used me. He had money, he didn't give me. He's a married man. I regret it so bad because I feel like I always feel pity for married women and everything. So when I say men they scarce, should I show you my DM? No. They are not scarce.
No, but those men
are very cheap.
You do know that if we take that girl's brain and we put it in a man's body, that man will be in poverty if he there has a brain like the one that girl has. But that girl has what they would call female privilege. You know, privilege of just being a woman. That you can be so low IQ'd, but because you have dress and yash, you can actually go and sit down in a podcast with enlightened people like Nedu and the rest of the people that are in that podcast. They know that what she's saying is rubbish, but they are entertaining the rubbish. Do you think they would take such low IQ comments from a man? But they accept it from a woman. I am not saying that she's not good for anything. She's good for something. for men's entertainment. Like she rightfully said, if you give her the right amount of money, she will open her legs for you. So there is something that she's good at. That is how she makes her money. I have been observing the kind of people that they bring onto this The Honest Bunch podcast, and I've noticed that the men that they bring onto that podcast, before you are a man, before you can get on that podcast, you have to be some kind of legend, because they only bring up legendary men. They've brought up people like Don Jazzy, Ali Baba, some famous musicians, some famous producers, some political people, some men that are of really, really high standing. But on the flip side, what kind of women have they brought on to that podcast? 99.5, let me just say 99.9% of the women that go on that podcast, Honest Bunch, are a bunch of ashawus. They don't have any other thing attached to their names. It's only a very few. I can only remember one person that was a female that went on that podcast, that was somebody who built herself up from her intellect, not actually. That person is this girl from the Jara, oh, you know that girl, Helen Paul. She was the only woman that I can think on the top of my head that actually came on that podcast that I respected as somebody who earned her value. The rest of the women that I can remember that has been on that podcast, the only thing they come to talk about is how they are billing men for money. But it was a different case for Helen Paul, because she actually had value to give. It's so funny that these women claim that they are independent women. But if you check the business that they are in the business of sex. So therefore, whatever money that they have, they don't earn it because of their value. They earn it because men give it to them. If men decide not to patronize their business anymore, they will go broke. But they claim to be so independent. Independent of who? But I understand. Tell yourself whatever it is you can tell yourself, so that you can sleep well at night. But the truth still remains that you are not independent. You are using your body for money. And who pays for such services? Men. You can't say you are independent of men when the business you are selling, it is men who are patronizing it. If the men decide not to patronize your business anymore, trust me, you will be a brookie. Dusty brookie. How can someone who claims to be feeling sorry for married women, you are looking out for married women, you feel sorry for married women, but you are the one sleeping with their husband? You will just close your mouth for no talking. And then the most disgracing one was the one where she admitted that she was dating this married man who was rich, and the man they knock her for free upon all the sense that you claim you have. A married man used you for free, but you want a single man who has everything going for himself to pay for you. Any man that will pay a dime, to see this girl, any man that will pay a dime to knock this girl, you are a simp. The real definition of simp. If a married man can have her for free, and now dump her, left her, and you want to go and pay for it, then you are a real definition of simp. You need to go and get your game up. She's bragging with the number of men that are in her DM. My dear, we don't brag about men that are in our DM that we are not attracted to, men that we don't like. They are in your DM. You've not answered or respond to them because they are the men that you don't like. You are not attracted to them. Come back later when the men that you like DM you. Come back and brag about that one. For now, you have nothing to brag. Do you know how I know that they are the men that you don't like? If they were the men that you liked, they will not be in your DM. You would have started dating one. But they are the men that you don't like. But I know the kind of men that you like. You like the high value Odogu them, the Davido, the Whiskey, the Burna Boys, those rich Ned Woko kind of rich men, those politician kind of rich status men. Those are the men that you like. But spoiler alert, those men, they have a particular taste of women that they like. Do you know what they like? They like beautiful, soft, submissive, quiet, nurturing, virtuous women. They don't like masculine women like you. You are masculine as fuck. You don't have the authority, You don't have what it takes. You're a kind of woman that they will see and they are down. So why would they even approach you if they are not aroused by you? On a scale of 1 to 10, what will I rate you? I will rate you a solid 5 over 10. You know why? Because I think you're an average. You're a cute girl. Me, I'm a 4 or 5 over 10. I rate you a 5 over 10 because you're a cute young girl. But you see, the moment you open your mouth, you drop to a 3 over 10. I would have said a 0 over 10. But because I know that there are some simps out there that will still tolerate you, that's why I gave you a 3. Because trust me, you can find one simp that will take you. If you change your attitude and your behavior and the way you talk and the way you think, maybe you might be able to land yourself one Odogu if you try to change these things fast now that you are young. However, I will not advise any, vibrant young man to, take the risk with you. But why should they take the risk with you who, if you want to listen, to go and change your ways and, remodel yourself and put yourself out there as a virtuous woman? Why will a man wait for you to go through all those transitions when he can actually look out into the world and find a woman who is already at the place where he wants? Why should he wait for you? On the other hand, if the man was in a place where he should not be and he needs time to remodel himself, I'm sure that you will not wait for him. So why would the man wait for you? But I'm sure you'll be fine. You're a smart girl. I'm sure you'll be fine. You know why? Because there's one simp there that will take you. maybe after your therapy, because you do need therapy. The thing that married man did to you, it really, really destroyed you. This is the experience that most men don't want from women. True.
Saida or Shadia, or what's your own name? Ayeti Laba. Laba Skeshi.
24 hours after a man takes your number, you should bill him to know he is capable, or else you're wasting your time.
Are you billing because you're hungry?
No, I'm not hungry because I'm beautiful. You saw me with a good wig.
So I should pay you for being beautiful.
Exactly. You should pay me every day for being beautiful. It's not easy to be beautiful. Do you know how much skincare costs?
But why should I pay you for being beautiful? That's, to me, is a ratchet thinking. Your mama...
Baby girl, let me tell you, in case you don't know, any lady that is billing a man after 24 hours they met, she is hungry. You are hungry, you are because I met you in the morning, now you will not be me in the night. I will just see you as a useless girl. Because somebody that have sense, that she know what she's doing, will never bill a man after 24 hours they met. You two then do it after 24 hours we met now. Let us knock you after 24 hours we met. You are telling me to pay you for being beautiful. Pay me for being handsome, baby. Pay me for being cute. You think it's easy to be cute? We don't share with it. Anybody that is using this girl to do role model, this girl, no, you are not beautiful. We beautiful. Where are you beautiful? Where is your beauty? You don't have yash, you don't have anything. I say you are beautiful. Where is the beauty? I cannot see it. Show me your beautiful face, baby. Let me see it. What come and be like kilo panke koni aye mi ti bàjẹ́ ni aye ti laba. SAIDABOJ JJ, what's her name? SAIDABOJ JJ, ó ti ya wèrè. If you want to spoil your life, focus on your life. Stop convincing the young ones. Stop convincing this generation. Don't come and give our young girls problem. Don't let them have thinking like you, wèrè olóṣì. It's alright, that's your problem. Thank you and God bless you. And if you like, listen to her. Before I